Stunning river campsites, it doesn't get much better than this. But then again, car breakages before we even get out of the state, and running deep into the night for another car breakage isn't the way we envisioned it when we wanted to start taking on Cape York. This trip has got it all, and this is just the beginning. You're not going to want to miss how this trip begins, so strap yourself in, enjoy this one, and then stay tuned because there's plenty more coming up in the Cape York series where we put the cars and the caravans to the test. But you're going to have to wait for that, so enjoy this one. We try our hand at fishing, we encounter a few crocodiles, have a play on some of the best water slides found in nature, and find more amazing places to swim, drive some of the most stunning coastline, Green Island off the Cairns coast with world-class snorkeling and fantastic marine life. All this is just the beginning, don't go anywhere. This is it, we're going to the Cape. First night here, we're just in Tocumwal, camped on the river. What do you reckon, boys?
Amazing. Bloody awesome.
So yeah, just camped up on the Murray here. We have no idea what our plans are getting up. It's Saturday afternoon, just a 4-hour run up from home. And we don't have to be in Cairns till Friday, so we're just gonna make it up as we go, see where we wanna stop, what we wanna do. So let's come along for the ride, let's see what we get up to, heading to the Cape. The cars and vans are spotless, but it's not going to be long until the red dust takes over. We've got a 12,000 kilometre journey ahead of us, and it's not going to be without its dramas, and they don't take very long to start rearing their head. But before that, let's just take a minute to enjoy the scenery parked up here on the banks of the mighty Murray River. It's time to leave Victoria behind and head into New South Wales, but our plans to run inland have taken a turn. We're going to have to run over to the Hume and head up that way because there's a couple of car issues that have started to rear their head, so it's safer to run up there where help is more readily available. We call ahead and make some plans and push hard into the night, so that way we can get things sorted before we start heading away from the major cities where it becomes harder and harder to get parts available to get these cars sorted. And then again with an early rise, we're rewarded with beautiful sunrises like this. With the help of mates and the Y62 community, we've been able to get booked in to On Track 4-wheel drive centre in Brizzy to get this problem sorted. So the issue I was having was I had the coil delete fitted not long before leaving for this trip, and the right hand driver's side lower control arm for some reason had rolled the bush on the inner. So only way to fix that was basically pull it all apart, rip it out, get rid of the aftermarket bush, put in a new genuine bush, and I ended up going back to coils and bags in the springs just because I didn't want to run the risk of it happening again on this trip while we're so remote. And I'll get back home and go see the boys at AAA and see if we can work out why this happened. While all these issues were happening for myself, Natto in the Navara was continually losing power on the hill climbs and going into limp mode. We put it down to boost control solenoids, which were replaced. Then the issues still kept happening. The only thing we could think of from there was the MAF sensor, throwing it into limp mode. So that was him done until we could get those parts sorted.
No good.
Finally time to find ourselves a nice campsite. This one here on Boyne River is sure to be a beauty. So we're here. We've had an absolute nightmare, stressful few days. Car's broken down, my car broken, Fitzy's car broken, Natto's car's broken, and as you can see right now, there's only two of us. So we've had to leave. We're down one. We've had to leave Natto in Brisbane. He's waiting on getting his car fixed because he went into limp mode, but we think he's got it sorted. Waiting on a part tomorrow to try that. But yeah, my car, the suspension, Fitzy's car, the air con and his canopy power playing up. So as you've seen, we end up having to divert from Tokemore up the Hume because we knew a bit safer to run that way, get support if things would go wrong on the way. Had some people we called ahead, and massive shout out to Luke, Brooksy, Gav and On Track up here in Brizzy because they really helped us out getting my car back on the road. But now we've found this cracking spot right on a river. So we've been camping car parks, we've been camping rest areas, we've had a day, that first day we're just pushing hard to get to Brizzy. But we left at 8, didn't roll into like the rest area till 10:30 at night, so knackered. Haven't had the camp chairs out since then, sorry. But haven't had a beer, relaxing beer since Tokemore either, and that's all about to change. And we're going to enjoy ourselves. Finally we can slow down. Fingers crossed for Natto. He's with us soon. Yeah. Cheers, mate. Oh, this is going to be so sweet. Let's let this holiday begin now. Yeah, that's good. One thing to be wary of when camped on the river systems, especially up north where their tides can be quite big, is these rivers are tidal, so make sure you see what they're doing and camp accordingly. We end up moving further up the bank because we were watching the river, checking the tide charts and saw that the river was going to rise overnight. So to play it safe, we moved our camp setup. Next point on the list, Notch Point. It's a fun drive in, and this is quite possibly one of the best free campsites in all of the Queensland coast. maybe down one of the buoys, but we've picked up someone else along the way. I'll tell you a bit more about him in just a minute. So here we are, Notch Point, about to go for a fish. Look at that. There's camp behind us and there is the water. Bloody beautiful. Let's see what we can catch. So we may have lost Natto along the way, but we've picked up someone with a boat. So he's a much better mate.
Way more exciting.
Welcome Fabs, he's here. He's joined us for the Cape as well.
Hello everybody.
So here we go, let's go do some fishing.
Pretend like my own ones. You're just going to have a whole bunch of footage of me catching.
Not very good at this fishing thing, but hey, beats sitting around doing nothing.
There we go. We're back in the river now.
That's like glass, bro. That's
This is bloody beautiful.
get a load of it.
Oh,
Flat
get out of it, Minion. You'll get
There you go, he's on.
stung.
Legend.
Get out of it.
Oh, well, that's dinner.
That's dinner. Dinner sorted.
What are you gonna have?
Hey Fitz, where's yours?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm waiting for it. So mean.
What do you got there, mate? Coral trout?
It actually looks like a turd.
It's pretty fitting.
Shit ass.
Good throw.
Oh, that might have been me.
Alright, so that was a flop. Caught one flathead. Well, Fabian did. We caught nothing. Cheers, Fitz. Not very good at this.
Oh!
So we'll go back in, have a couple of beers, and we'll go have a crack at fishing from the shore later on.
Might have better luck at when the sun's going down.
Yep.
It'll turn into a river and you can fish off the bank.
So yeah, do that. That's the plan. Cook up a bit of food and then yeah, some shore fishing.
Yeah, what are you eating?
I've got a flathead just down here in the box, mate. I'm gonna have one of them. Just cleaning my fish, mate.
Just cleaning the fish.
Hanging around after last orders. We're still so far from home. It's like we're burning into embers. There's a fire burning.
With just enough time up our sleeve for only a night at Notch Point, it's time to roll on. But look who's joined us along the way. He's managed to catch up. After getting his map sensor changed, he's ready to join the crew, and let's send it to Cairns. When we get to Cairns, we'll also be meeting up with the rest of our family who have flown up to save themselves the extra week of driving up in the car.
As time goes by, won't keep heading round the circles, never letting go. Never letting go.
Josephine Falls.
As time goes by, won't keep heading round the circles, never letting go.
700 meter, well, that's a lot. That's a lot as well.
So here we are, Josephine Falls. First stop for while we're up here in Cairns. About 50 minutes south of Cairns itself. Yeah, Fitzy hasn't still got a broken car. Actually can't drive it now because the aircon pulley's completely shagged. So that's getting fixed Monday. So they all piled into Natto's car. So it's been bloody eventful and it's not stopping yet. But hopefully that's it. This is what we're looking for. Nice river here now to swim in. Waterfall that you slide down. So we're going to spend a couple of hours here, then down to Babinda Boulders for another swim. What did you say?
It's a lot of food.
700 metres, brother. How good is this joint? It's going to be a ripper to have a swim in. Can you see the water slide?
Wait, water slide?
Yeah, see there? Let's slide down the rocks.
That was so fun.
It's a bit of a slippery climb out up onto the dry rocks. And also one thing to note, with as busy as it looked, it's not that busy when you're actually in the water, and we had pretty well the waterfall to ourselves. Yeah, so the water here is a bit fresh, but then you're rewarded with this. Natural little water slide. What do you reckon this spot, though?
So much fun.
It's fun. Water's pretty cold, but
Freezing.
yeah, it's worth it.
It's alright the sun once you get out.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, Josephine Falls, definitely worth coming to. What do you reckon of that one, dudes? Was it worth the visit?
Absolutely.
Fitzy?
Yo, yo.
Was that worth the walk?
Josephine Falls.
Yeah.
Ah,
What a cracker.
amazing. Get into it.
I'll go around the other way.
Next stop along the way, Babinda Boulders. So let's go check this one out. Nice little swimming hole supposedly, so looks pretty good in the pictures. Let's see what it's like.
Cannot wait.
Yep.
Next stop is to take the stunning scenic route all the way from Cairns up to the Daintree River. This is an absolute beautiful drive, winding along the coastline, and what a stunning view it is. Next stop of the trip, Bruce Belcher's River Cruise on the Daintree River. So, see if we can see some crocs. What do you reckon, Fitz? A couple of crocs?
Yeah, I'd love to. We saw some before on the bank, yeah?
We did. There's a couple more. Oh, there's a croc. Another croc. Another croc. Bloody crocs everywhere, and we haven't even gone near the water.
Bloody bad joke.
So check this out. 1 hour river cruise. Pretty cheap. It's only like 89 bucks or something for the family, and then it's on to Mossman Gorge. There's our guide.
There's an alligator, I think there.
There you go, keep cruising.
I think that's an alligator.
Where? Where's one? Nah, it's just a log, mate.
Aww.
It's a logadile.
A logadile. Plenty of them around. There you go. Which spot do you want, Jan?
How'd you like that fella standing next to? That's my husband.
Didn't have to travel far up the river, and we're greeted by this big fella just basking in the sun.
Warmed by the sunlight, you see. Keeps the animal warm all day in the winter and into the night tonight.
Yeah.
There'd be a high risk, wouldn't there? Yeah, more often than not, it would probably get threatened and swim off and submerge. These air roots of the mangroves, we talked about them earlier, remember?
Pretty cool,
New
though.
metaphors, they're called.
Couple of
New
crocs.
metaphors, like pneumonia, to do with your lungs.
Big crab looking.
It's like a Canadian.
Oh, yeah. Enjoy that, mate.
Sure did, buddy boy.
Couple of crocs.
Yeah, there's some big ones there.
There was. So we've got,
Scarface.
yeah, monster. We've done the Adelaide River jumping crocs in Darwin, and that was probably a little bit better than that because you're doing the feeding and the jumping and whatnot. But that, yeah, still cool to see them up close and personal. Here we are at Mossman Gorge. It's paid entry, but there's a bus ride up to the top where there's plenty of things to see and beautiful swimming. Alright, so Mossman Gorge. Great spot to have a swim here. We were here a couple of years ago and now back with the crew. What are we doing at this spot, boys?
Amazing. Look at that water.
This spot here is a grass spot just to jump in and let the water flow push you back down to the swimming hole. heading off to Green Island at the ferry terminal here on board.
Your school fees that you sit on to do work. Or your benches. A bench at school. What are they called?
Go spend the day snorkeling and get the kids in the glass bottom boat. Green Island's about a 45-minute boat ride from Cairns and is an awesome, family-friendly way to spend the day. Alright, down here on the beach of Green Island, about to go for a snorkel around the pier.
What boys wear?
Go. Walk backwards in them. Yeah. Yeah. Now walk back. Yeah.
Oh, it is.
There is so much marine life, so close and accessible off the beach here. It's perfect for kids and all swimming abilities to be able to get out and experience it for himself.
Not too sure what we got going on over here. I see a lot of tools.
Bit of an oil change, mate.
There's another tool.
She'll be well overdue by the time we get back, so
Fantastic.
get on top of it early, eh?
Bloody oath.
So last morning here at the caravan park, bit of schooling going on in the background, service the car, fill up the water tanks, make sure everything's charged up. And we're going to start sending it up to Laura tomorrow morning. Fits the car in the background. He's still got the issue with the AC. So
I have no aircon and it's bloody hot up here.
that's it.
It's
So
killing me.
yeah, ended up being C's compressor. It was in the workshop yesterday. Yeah, turned out trying to be a bit of a drama getting the part. So on to patrol part down in Vic.
Absolutely. Send it up here express and it should be here this afternoon. And I only ordered it yesterday, so yeah. Awesome.
So that's good service from them boys. Hopefully the workshop can fit it in the Savo, get it in, and he be on the road with us. If not, he'll have to jump in and tag on with Natto, who's heading up Thursday morning. But then there's also a spanner in the works, so there's no space in the caravan park tomorrow night. So this trip just keeps on giving. But,
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
It is. So we're going to get there. We're going to be all up the Cape. It's all going to come together, fall into place.
Oh,
and
man.
yeah.
They're just little obstacles, bro.
Yeah, so stick in for the next episode where we're heading to the Cape.